Empress energy, Empress energy coming through. I I love what I'm letting myself do here for 21 days straight. I know that those of you who are joining me, some of you are already beta testing the 21-day experience, and I just got a testimony yesterday. She's going to do the thing again every 21 days, like cycle through it. So powerful. 21 days, I'm the one. 21 days. So I've channeled in this, I set up this whole portal on Valtopia.com, and last week I went through the first week, which is release and align. And I've been talking about all this on YouTube. Thank you all for joining me over there and subscribing. And I'm learning a new habit, like right in front of you. Can I tell you how nerve-wracking and how much out of my comfort zone it's been to go live where I know like I don't know who's going to be there. I've been showing up, and I'll be honest, after I my face is so hot right now. And after I had my Golden Dragon Empress activation at the beach today, I really just wanted to relax tonight and tune in with my oracle cards to myself. But I am talking today about what it takes to establish a new habit within yourself, what it takes to really allow the glow up to take effect. And part of it is I've been talking about making micro choices. That was what we talked about the last couple of days on day 6. If you go look at day 6, and I'm open and trusting that even if I just reach one of you, 10 of you, 20 of you that get to hear this message and get to glow up with me. So here's the thing: making micro choices to return yourself to your glow. When you feel like maybe you're not in your glow, it's normal to ebb and flow in and out of cycles. Sometimes you're on the upswing, and sometimes you're shedding and releasing. And last week was the first week of a 3-week or 21-day expansive journey. And the first week is always the hardest. That's what our ego mind wants to say. Like, this is going to be hard, and I'm going to feel uncomfortable. Yeah, you're going to feel uncomfortable, so get in there. Get in there and go for what you want, and go for what's on the other side of the discipline and focus. I remember when I was going through my divorce in 2015, and it was really challenging. It was so challenging. It was so hard. My therapist that I was so lucky to have at the time, I got a therapist because my brother had passed away right before I decided to have this divorce. In 2014, late 2014, he passed away. And I was allowed to have a therapist for the first time. And he was great. We would walk through the park once a week and talk. And I remember him sharing with me this really powerful concept. Discipline plus focus equals love. And I've just held on to that. And as I've, for the last 3 years, I had physical body issues where I was having my cycle twice a month for 3 years. And let me tell you, I was flat on my back a lot of the times in pain. And I know a lot of us who show up and expand beyond our comfort zone can experience chronic illness and pain and fatigue. And a lot of us have experienced womb trauma in the last couple of years as we change and modify our DNA and glow up into who we really already are, and shed what isn't true about us. Maybe shed ancestral patterns for our whole family line. It's a big deal, right? In December, I started on these miracle patches. I call them miracle patches. That's not the name of their Life Wave patches, but I love them. They have been such a great supplement support, crystallized activation in my life. And I started being regular again and not having all this pain. And so in May, I really started my glow up, and I've been working out. Look at that. Yeah, I've been working out, and I've been taking care of my health, and I've been doing breath work every day, and I've been shifting my beliefs and assumptions, and I'm sharing all of this, and I'm a great guide with you because I know what it's like to fall down again and again and get the fuck back up. So we think the beginning of the 21-day experience is hard, release and align, but actually it's the most exciting. The beginning of your glow up is the most exciting because you made the decision and you sign up for the support and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm going to do this. And you have all this surge of energy and you feel really awesome and you do the thing for a few days. And then the reality of this transformation kicks in. And while you start to feel better, sometimes you can feel worse. Sometimes, as you're changing frequency, it's like changing the radio station. And there's some static and some blowback. And we talked about that last week, how you might, I always used to get parking tickets, and my technology would break, my kids would get sick, my ex-husband would need me to watch the kids when I literally had a launch. Like every launch I tried to do in 2020 got blown away because I was either sick or he had to go out of town for a few days, and I couldn't do the thing, and the kids were home from school, blah blah. Excuses, right? But many of us have to juggle things and come through this blowback or static or the frequency shift. We have to allow this frequency shift. And the work that I do is all about making that alignment and that expansion daily. I'm in there with you. Come on, let's go. Like a coach at the gym, or your breath coach teacher, and your energy to support and hold you. You get to be held, witnessed, uplifted, and grown up in support and confidence, instead of starting and stopping and then letting go, because that's way worse. Because then you teach your mind, I can't trust myself. I don't do what I say. I guess I wasn't meant to do this. Everybody else gets to do it except for me. Like, your mind will ego trip and come up with all this baloney, especially if you fall down on your devotion, on your commitment to your glow up. And we talked about micro choices daily. And when you make each micro choice, like yesterday was a really busy day for me. I couldn't do my morning workout. I like to do it first thing in the morning before everything gets started. I couldn't yesterday. I had to get out and go do what I do during the day with the kids and everything. And it was like 8 o'clock at night, and I did my workout. It's only 20 minutes. 20 minutes is working for me. I'm still losing weight. I started this shred in May, and I've lost 11 pounds. And then I gained a little bit back when I went to go see my family on the lake. And I'm back down to where I was when I left. When you honor the commitments that you've made and let yourself ebb and flow, but you stick to it and you make these micro choices. It felt so good last night to sweat. It was just as good at night, and I lost a pound this morning. So hey, let's go, right? Micro choices for the win. After I get off of this live stream, I'm gonna go do my breath work. I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 breath works actually, because my kids aren't here tonight, and I felt that moon today, and I had that amazing golden dragon empress activation. It is time for me to do some breath work and see what's really here for me. And so the 21-day journey and the week 2 is about surrendering and integrating what you started last week. And that integration is that trust for yourself that, yeah, you know what? I am going to show up again today and tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. And it might still feel really weird this week on week 2. So that's why I'm extra going to show up for this. And that's why I'm going to have this amazing tool that I've created for you on Valtopia.com. I'm the one. Because you're the one that's going to show up. You're the one that's going to move your body. You're the one that's going to breathe. You're the one that's going to listen to the guided clearing activation and clear your family bloodline and ancestral patterns of what it is that you're letting go of and reformulating within yourself. You're the one. I'm the one. I'm the one that's showing up on this live stream day after day to share my beautiful program, because I really believe in it and I think it's so amazing. And I don't care how many people show up or not. Like, it is what it is. It's evergreen. It's a beautiful experience. It's an expansive journey, another lit, glowed up, expansive journey in the Valtopia sphere. Trusting yourself, creating that trust within your mind and your subconscious is how you change the frequency. Your decision, your action that you take is a decision, is a belief change. You know, we always talk about, I'm going to shift my beliefs. And we do a lot of that work inside of this expansive journey. And showing up for it again and again, taking that action, is literally changing your beliefs every time you do the thing. So don't underestimate your choice to show up for each micro choice every day, day after day, for 21 days in a row, so that you fully change the station, change the frequency, and embody the next level of your own awareness, of your own glow up, of your own truth and alignment. And so we surrender to the micro choices. We surrender to the decisions and actions we're taking in using the tools inside of this program or whatever program you're using to glow yourself up, the commitment to it day after day is the embodiment of it. Let me know how all this is landing. If you're watching the playback, let me know. I have the experience of being super disciplined and focused and making progress and having achievements, and then I have the experience of self-sabotaging in the past up until now in another character. And this is a really big expansion for me, and I'm doing it right in front of everybody day after day. And you can do the same with me live in this experience. You can do it self-guided. You can try my 3-day experience for free called Vibes, where we kind of, again, start the micro habit if you want to kind of dip your toe in and see what it's like for free and be on my mail list. I'm going to drop some more goodies in there. What I really just invite anybody who's watching this, anybody who's wanting to really glow up their skin and glow up their body, I have the tool. I'm Val Cripps. I am Empress of the Valtopia sphere, which is my expansive playground for soulpreneurs, heart-led soulpreneurs, way showers, guides, sound guides. I guide soulpreneurs to get you out of your head and into your body, to break out of plateaus, overthinking, to stop getting sideswiped by blowback when you go to up level, feeling overwhelmed by your big vision because you can be inconsistent in showing up, maybe too much of a people pleaser, maybe you're leaning into your empathic self and you haven't fully mastered the energy within yourself to be able to feel where you begin and others end, and also the mastery of understanding that everything is rippling out from you and being reflected back to you. Because our old programming did not teach us that at all, right? All of this is causing you to stall at 1K to 5K months in your soul business. You're not being seen by your ideal clients, and you're not attracting and enjoying soulmate relationships. Now, you might look at me and say, well, Val, you're single and you're not a millionaire. I know. And my clients, when they work with me, they meet their dream partner. They make more money. And you probably have the same experience, right? We're here to help each other, guide each other. I have clients, all my clients are super gifted. They're so extrasensory gifted. They know how to pull stuff out with their healing or their modality or their technique and align their clients to higher level frequencies. We're frequency artists. We're frequency guides. I'm all about the energy. We do it our own way. Maybe you do it with your voice. Maybe you do it with your being and your presence. Maybe you're still evolving into your own higher level, big, visible self, as am I. I'm doing it right in front of you. It's just me embodying it day to day with these micro choices, with my breath, with my focus, with sharing my gifts, sharing my artwork. Right? So Valtopia is my platform, playground, and movement for expansive creators, way showers, leaders, oracles, sound and vibrational guides who are choosing your most harmonious and soulfully aligned timeline, frequency, and being. And what I can share with you is when I was earning thousands of dollars a month before I had this interruption, let's say, I was in a chaotic state. My finances were in a chaos. It was getting better, but I had a lot to learn. I had a lot to stabilize. I wasn't as peaceful within myself as I am now. I had a lot more money in the bank, and I wasn't so peaceful, grounded, soft, embodied. So that's worth everything, right? Or how we feel inside. That took time for me to allow myself to feel and know that. I had a lot of grief and emotions to process and release, and I did. And now I trust myself so deeply, and I trust you, and I'm enjoying so much guiding beta testers through this experience. They're having an amazing time. I have a client that signed up, and I can't wait for you to sign up. And today is the last day of Early Bird, where it is 888 for 3 weeks of daily touch points with me. Live alchemy on the spot every day as you go through this process, because you will have moments where you're like I had some moments today where I just burst into tears, and I was like, what's going on? This full moon really opened me up to some energy and awareness around certain topics that I didn't realize was there. And to be able to sound those off with a guide, an expert guide, to not only have the listening and the witnessing and to have a safe space to open your throat and your being and speak it out, and then to hear it for yourself, and then to be able to run it by and discuss it, and then to transform it with live alchemy on the spot, and have all the tools that are in the portal. 3 weeks, you'll be, oh my gosh, you'll be implementing habits that is never going to leave you. And there's such a variety of ways you can shift every day in there that you can take. Not only will you transform with them, but you can take them and modify them to be your own. And you can become an affiliate and share the program to your clients to collaborate in with the way you do your work. So allow my gift of alchemy. I'm really good at excavating with my content, either live or on the recordings, to pulling up what's inside, trapped energy. And speaking of that, somebody must be watching, because I feel a lot of throat chakra here. That is the energy of this experience. And I would love now to pull cards for this full moon and for day 8, and just see what energy is here for us today. And I couldn't go live on YouTube. I don't know what was happening. Burn some Palo Santo to activate our reading for today. And say hello if you're here. So we're going to start with the Fuck Yeah deck, as usual. Fuck yeah. And we're going to see what comes through for us today. And just really grounding the energy. I'm going to do a little tone to help me get in my heart space. And I'm going to activate this space to call in, magnetize anyone that's aligned, a soul, heart-led soulpreneur that's meant to be with us in this community today. It's meant to hear this message. It's meant to find a deeper, greater awareness to your own magnetism. Take a deep breath in through our nose. Know your truth. Know your truth. The more that you spend some time every day, throughout the day with yourself, the more you're going to know your truth. And look at that throat chakra popping right now. There's a message for us here. Definitely, I've been leaning into gratitudes today. I've been saying gratitudes for things that are already here that I may not see immediately, but I can feel it. I can feel things that I am being called to, and speaking into them, and just feeling that energy and being so grateful for it already, right? What are you already grateful for that's here? Silent. Silent. Let's pull another card to go with that to see what that's about. Get quiet with yourself and feel your own energy centers. What messages do they have for you today in this full moon? And what is the cosmos telling you about yourself and what you have to know, your mission, your passion, your purpose? When we do deep breaths and really tune in, there's an insight that's coming through. And the next level of our own expansion, of us speaking our truth, is beyond that wall of resistance that feels too hard, wherever you're feeling too comfy, keeping yourself from being a team player. Why are you a team player? Why are you here? What do you want? What have you been called to? Whew. Why am I a winner? Why am I a winner? Am I a winner? We're going to pull a Sacred Rebel card. Why am I admired? I've had a lot of people tell me they admire me because I'm showing up a lot, because I'm so creative, because I express myself freely, I make it look easy. Like, they just think it's all fun and games. And you know what? It's not. I do the micro choice every day. I allow myself to do the thing that I want on the other side. I was thinking today about before I came out to LA and I was in graduate school in Mississippi, and I wanted to come be in the film business in LA because that's what I was studying at art school. And I was given some names of studio heads out here in LA from somebody at Mississippi was like the creator of MTV or something, their family member. And they gave me a bunch of names and phone numbers of like Nickelodeon, like all these different studio heads. And I wrote all these letters, and that was so stressful trying to put my resume. I felt like the biggest imposter and weirdo because I was in Mississippi getting my graduate degree. I didn't have any experience yet. I didn't know who I was talking to. It made me so uncomfortable after I sent the letters out for the day, because there was an email back, like not yet, that I had to go to bed. I remember going to bed after I sent the letters out because I was so stressed out and activated from this experience of pushing myself out of my comfort zone into an unknown place and exposing myself, making myself visible and known to people that might never write me back or might reject me. I did that, and I didn't end up getting any jobs from those letters. And you know what? I came out to LA anyway with barely any money, and my dad thought I was crazy. And I just knew that was what I needed to do. I didn't even have hardly any friends out here. I didn't even know anybody. I came out here in 1997, but I trusted myself, and I just knew that that's what I had to do. And within a month, I had the best job at this software company that is still going. It's a great company, Side Effect Software. They create Houdini. And Houdini, I ended up helping them get Houdini into Disney, Sony, all the big studios. And that's how I ended up going into feature film and working on so many great movies as a visual effects artist. I didn't know how it was going to play out. I just kept following what was glowing up for me. So, and it wasn't comfortable. It was uncomfortable as fuck, a lot of it. And I did it, so we always get to expand. Expansive journeys are thrilling and also quite stimulating in many ways, right? So, all right, so let's see what the Sacred Rebel deck has. I'm going to pull from Alana Fairchild's deck a Sacred Rebel Oracle card for today's full moon. And if anybody comes on, I'll tune in with you. And if not, that's the way it's meant to be. And that's okay. I'm going to do some sage around these cards because I haven't opened them up in a while. I've been using the same decks, which I absolutely love. Say hello if you're here. What messages are we supposed to know for today? All right, the cards that we got today. I love it. I love it. All right. Faith in the process, which is exactly what week 2 for I'm the One is about. It's about surrendering and integrating everything that you started last week in Release and Align in the first week. So faith in the process. A lot of these courses that I've launched, they're just a frequency in the beginning, like literally just an energy and a name. And like any true alchemist, I just bring it out. And I'm a generator in my human design, and I respond to those of you that are in the live experience, and also I can feel those of you that will watch the playback and maybe be in it years from now. I can feel that. So I trust myself, I trust the frequency, I trust the process. So you have to have faith in the process and what you're bringing through. If you're bringing through a healing modality, if you're bringing through beautiful jewelry, oracle cards, sound guidance, mentorship, you are the answer to your client's prayer. Whether it's one person or 10 people, and you showing up for it is beautiful and powerful, and they are a reflection and extension of you. So do not give up on yourself or them. Show up fully and allow faith in the process to guide you. Seeing the true you. Seeing the true you. So I'm going to read from Seeing the True You. Let's see what this is. 29. I'll put on my readers. All right. Seeing the True You, 29. Okay. Sometimes we believe what others tell us we are, as though the self we see reflected back to us through their eyes is truth. Yet the accuracy of a reflection depends on the clarity of that which is doing the reflecting. If the receiver forms any opinion about what is perceived, then what is reflected back to us will at best be distorted. It is not necessarily through ill will, it is just the mechanics of the situation. Even the moon reflects the sun in varying degrees of fullness and clarity. We can learn something of the nature of sun from the moon, but not as much as through direct perception. This oracle has come to you because you've been putting rather too much faith in the reflections others have of you. This is so on point, to the point that you might not be honoring all that you are and all that you are becoming because you believe too little of yourself. There may be those around you that are able to reflect you more faithfully and even help you see more of your own greatness and beauty. Yes, these are the souls blessed with inner stillness. In the clear waters of their ocean of consciousness, you can come to recognize yourself with clearer perception. However, there are those who have not tended to their own ocean and are unable to be still enough to genuinely receive and reflect your light back to you. Don't we know about that? There's no judgment here. Each takes the path of self-healing that's available and appropriate at any given time. However, to attempt to see the magnificence of a sun in a very partial moon doesn't make too much sense. If you are blessed with those in your life who can show you the beauty within you, wonderful. You're to begin to develop. Even so, this oracle comes to you with a task you are now ready for. You are to begin to develop the art of direct perception. This is the ability to recognize yourself not only in the eyes of others, but from how you feel about yourself, with compassion and kindness from within. This is a step towards a radical empowerment that does not require perfection in order for you to recognize you're lovable and have so much to offer. It is empowerment based on the acceptance of all that you are, working with your strengths, tending to your weaknesses, and being loving, encouraging, and nurturing of all that you perceive. As you continue on this journey, you will not only see your human self, but the eternal within you. This is a breathtaking experience that opens you up to the creative energy that flows abundantly through all of life. It's an experience that takes great preparation because we must be strong within our own self-love and acceptance to be able to hold acceptance for all of life. This oracle is nudging you into that preparation. For when you have the experience of truly beholding yourself, all judgment, fear, and doubt will fall away, and you will just know yourself to be sacred. Absolutely, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Then you will be asked to embrace the deeper journey of sacred rebellion against judgment and fear and into passionate creativity and unconditional trust in life. This oracle comes with a special message for you. If you're getting confused about who you are and your motives or actions based on what others are saying or how they're responding to you externally, step back. In your quest to be a responsible person, you may be unintentionally taking on the feelings of others, which so many of us who are extrasensory do without even knowing it, or even as we know it, it's hard to distinguish between out there and in here because we don't take enough time for ourselves, which is everything that we do in the Valtopia sphere, making their reflections of you more than they are in truth. More often than not, reflections are more about the state of the reflector than what is being reflected. Let those external perceptions go. Can you just acknowledge yourself? Do so and be free. Say with feeling, I now break any contract I've ever made with another, consciously or unconsciously, that has given them power over me, power over my sense of self, the authority to approve or reject me or anything about me, including my voice, body, creativity, spirituality, and way of living. Of my own free will, I now choose to directly perceive my own inner beauty and turn within with kindness and compassion to see myself through the eyes of unconditional love. So be it. Damn, that was so on point, seeing the true you. And that is what we're doing in Vibes, my free 3-day experience, and in I'm the One, You're the One. So that is the message for today. And today is day 8, week 2 of the I'm the One experience guided journey. We're talking about it. If you want to actually do the work that's in there and have this forever in your library, you can do it self-guided for $333 at any time. And you know what? If you watch this live stream all the way through, message me and I will gift you a session, an hour session with your own breath work when you purchase even the self-guided I'm the One. When you purchase the 21 days at the full price, you get every day interaction with me, and we'll see what else needs to come through. Maybe following your energy, there's very few of you that are signing up, and I'm very focused in, and that's why the price point, it goes from $888 to $1111 tomorrow. So get in on the last early bird day. You have through my birthday to sign up for the 1-to-1. And then the live portion of the experience goes away, but you'll be able to get the self-guided experience. It'll be on my website, and you'll be able to do it anytime. But if you book in today, you get a free session with me. It's a $333 value, so you're getting the price of the 21-day experience and me in there. So don't miss out on this opportunity. This is a nice little Easter egg for somebody who watched all the way through or happened to catch me live right in this moment. And I'm going to edit this video and upload it to YouTube since I couldn't go live on YouTube. I don't know why. And hang in there. The week 2 is all about surrendering to the process and integrating the new beliefs, the new habits, the new micro choices, the new frequency that you're choosing by taking those actions every day throughout the day. And by signing up for something like this that really guides you deeper and deeper into your own self-awareness, into your gorgeous divine glow up. But this is what we're here for, and now's the time. The energy out there is only going to get more interesting. And check out Vibes, my free 3-day experience. Get 3-day activation to bring you into the vibes. The focus of it is your next soul client or your soulmate friendships or relationship. What is the energy of the frequency you're embodying that's already here that you aren't seeing? Allow yourself to shed what isn't true and really feel the vibes of what is true for you. I have created. The divine has gifted us these transmissions to activate us, clearing activations, little habits that you can do. And I love it. I love all of it. I'm super excited about it, and I want you to join me. So thank you, and love your frequency. You're the miracle. I will see you on the next one. Bye. Happy full moon.